We are back at 7:44 now on your Wednesday morning, and while higher interest rates have sent some home buyers to the sidelines, others are looking for that deal. Researchers at Realtor.com say the week where conditions are the best for buyers here in the metro area is actually this week. I know we're telling you halfway through the week, but this morning we have our real estate expert, Lane Lyon, a managing broker with Coldwell Banker, joining us to weigh in. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Jordan. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. So what is it about this week that just makes it so perfect?
Well, this is the time when conditions are lining up just perfectly to work in home buyers' favor.
That Goldilocks week.
Goldilocks week.
Yes, we like it.
Realtor.com says across the country, October 1st through the 7th is the best week to buy a new home. Here in Denver, we're just ahead of the curve a little bit. September 17th through the 23rd, right where we're at right now. Not bad. So what is it about those conditions? Well, we know that the reality is we I'm looking at my notes here for just a second here. Seasonality and the current market as well. Researchers say that there's more selection for buyers, Jordan, right now.
Okay.
On average, there's 35% more inventory this time of year compared to other times of the year. So you have more options. Less competition from other buyers. Actually, Realtor.com looks at the number of views that their listings get. That's down 45% this time of year. And it also takes a look at the time that it takes to sell a house, which is 19 days here in the Denver area, which is really not that bad, but it does indicate that sellers are a little bit more willing to negotiate with you. And on average, listing prices are 10% lower this week compared to other times of the year. Now, I know what a lot of you are saying. Okay, so the market is down and Realtor.com says it's the best time to buy, right? It does seem like that would be kind of on purpose, but the reality is there are some opportunities out there.
But I can already hear people at home saying, but the mortgage rates, those are still up right now.
Oh, the elephant in the room, Jordan. You had to bring it up. No, that's exactly right. And the reality is what I'm seeing is buyers are getting creative out there. If you can pay cash, if you can swing the payments, I do say there are some wonderful opportunities because sellers, by and large, are willing to negotiate with you. There's less competition. You're not waiting in line. You're not bidding with other buyers as often right now. And those terms and the prices are really flexible, which is a really good thing to think about. And there are programs like 2-1 buy downs where you can actually get the interest rate into the 5% range, at least temporarily for the first year, with the plan of refinancing when the rates do ease up. When that happens, we'll have to wait and see. Economists that I'm following say maybe next year, but we'll have to keep a close eye on it.
Okay, now I heard you say increasing inventory. So we also know that there's some new information out that talks about people having to return to the office. Is this in play at all?
Yeah, it really is interesting. There's a new study out there that shows that 1 in 10 home sellers right now have put their homes on the market because they have to go back to the office.
Okay.
This is happening across the country. We saw a lot of people move either further away from their office or even out of state because of remote working. 10% in that study say, yeah, we have to move back closer to work or we're going to get fired. So they don't want that. That's not the number one reason why people are moving right now, Jordan.
What is though?
33% say, I want a larger space. 22% say, I want to live closer to family.
Makes sense.
So we are seeing that in our current market here in Denver. There are people buying and selling even in these conditions, and interest rate isn't the main driver preventing people from doing things. There are things like, oh, we're getting married, we're having a baby, we need more space, we're getting relocated. Those things are happening regardless.
All right, so if you include today, you got 4 days left in the week to make this happen. Just warning you.
Give me a call. We're out there, right?
All right, Lane, thanks for being with us.
Have a great day.